Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Campbell has it in his tracks. 1 out. Stepping up now, Brian Vick.
Brian Vick.
Here's the first pitch to him. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Now to the plate.
First baseman Jose Abreu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And the door will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder John
Lazy
Jay.
fly ball out to center field. Marte comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth, third baseman
Brian Dozier started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle to Crawford for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And Crawford swings and misses at that one, a strikeout victim for out number 2.
Number 39.
Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Long throw to third. Standing in, Scott Schebler. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Dozier has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Brian.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, Jared Saltalamacchia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ryan Campbell checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again. John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Second baseman,
Rougned Odor is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a check swing, but that's in there. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tommy Pham.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Moving under it, Campbell looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Vick. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jay has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Vick is on his way home. Now a long throw to third. So 2 on with 2 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Dozier will put this one away to retire. In is Joey Votto now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Third baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Schebler ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Catcher number 16.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian McCann. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well. Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Kyle Schwarber.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
That's the ball.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. Jay is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now batting, Jared Saltalamacchia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, number 21.
Here's a high pop-up. Abreu is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping in, Ryan Campbell.
Ryan Campbell.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's
leading off for the Reds, center fielder number 6.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Brian Vick.
Brian Vick.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Here it comes. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with this. Ready for another shot now. John Jay. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Softly hit out towards short. And 1 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Odor.
Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dozier.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Zobrist. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Adam Duvall.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Campbell. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Ryan McCann. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Saltalamacchia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Digging in.
Now batting, right fielder
J.J. Smallwood takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. In now is John Jay. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Devin Mesoraco.
In the air now, out to right field. Campbell on the move. 1 out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber moving forward, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. Carl Edwards Jr. enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed...
Here's Rougned Odor now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Second baseman.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
First baseman, number 19, Joey Votto. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 50.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now.
Nope,
even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Dozier.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. So coming to the plate, Brian Vick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ryan Howard is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall. Now the line out there for for a ground rule double. Damon Crosby will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Jose Abreu is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
This ball will be chopped foul.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Called strike 0-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Wade Davis.
Your attention, please. Now
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Number 71.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Standing in, Scott Schebler, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there, and that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Here's the
leading off for the Cubs. Catcher, Ryan McCann.
Wilson Contreras. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Left side. Backhanded. And he's retired 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Pham is under it, and he makes the... Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Line towards center field. Jay is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Damon Crosby. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Pedro Strop.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Campbell sprinting after it. This is going to wind up a foul ball.
Number 40.
The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The tag, and he is out. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready now, Ryan Campbell.
Ryan Campbell.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Wandy Peralta comes on here. Looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Eugenio Suarez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. He's running towards second, pulled high in the air out to left field. Schebler will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll be looking for something he could drive. Addison Russell will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he's back in standing. Raisel Iglesias.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 26. Raisel Iglesias.
Yulieski Gurriel will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he's back easily. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just keeping him close. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Runners off for second. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And the Reds' attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Ben Zobrist. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably...